WSB Titan is committed to the health and safety of all our employees. At all times, our primary concern will be to complete the job safely and in compliance with all regulations. We recognize that every workplace has hazards of some sort, and our workplace is no different. All employees working as a member of a delivery team should be sure to follow these guidelines to help ensure safety. As a member of a delivery team, staying safe means you must use caution while in the warehouse, on the road, and on the job site. In each of these locations, there are a number of hazards to be aware of, such as motorized vehicles, slips, trips and falls, heavy products that must be moved, various tools and procedures. Here are some of the guidelines to follow to remain safe. In the warehouse. The warehouse is a very busy place. Whenever you exit a vehicle or are traveling outside of a walking lane, you must be especially careful to stay aware of your surroundings and the movements of those around you. Watch out for forklifts and other vehicles, and remember that whenever you are outside safe areas or marked walking aisles, you are required to have safety footwear and a high visibility vest. Keep in mind that forklift operators and other vehicle drivers may not have noticed you, and so you must be mindful of them as they move materials. Stand out of harm's way and avoiding walking under the forks of a forklift even if there is no load. Take care when throwing straps or moving product or equipment, and be sure to communicate with your co-workers at all times. Only employees who have been trained can use the fall arrest system and must follow established procedures. On the road, while driving. Ensure the safety of employees and the general public will always be a continuing objective, and so all delivery team members have responsibilities while on the road. All employees are required to follow regulations that govern roads, including the use of seat belts, speed limits, cargo securement, safe driving practices. While drivers have the ultimate responsibility for vehicle operation, partners must assist by providing another set of eyes to help keep safe and aware while driving and acting as a signaler or spotter whenever backing up the vehicle. Titan has a no smoking policy in all workplaces, including in vehicles, and all employees must comply. On the job. Whenever on a job site, you are required to wear a safety vest, CSA approved safety footwear, and a hard hat. Certain job sites may require other personal protective equipment such as safety goggles, gloves, or long pants. Especially while setting up your equipment, it's important to watch out for moving vehicles. Whenever backing up, a spotter must be used. Drivers and their partner must be sure to remain visible and communicate whenever doing so. When it comes to overhead work, such as operating a mobile crane truck, be sure to tape off the entire swing area and stop all work if any person enters this area. On job sites, all employees are required to use fall protection whenever working at 3 meters and above. This means that fall protection will be used on trucks and on the job sites at all times when there is a risk of falling 3 meters. Only trained employees may do so and must use proper equipment and follow standard procedures. Knowing that building materials can be extremely heavy, and so you must be sure to lift properly. Strains and sprains while lifting, carrying, or moving materials are avoidable. Determine whether or not it's safe to lift on your own and plan ahead by knowing what you are lifting and how you will lift it. While we take pride in delivering building materials, they are never more important than your own safety. Know that a stack of 10 sheets can weigh close to 1,000 pounds, and that much weight can do significant damage when moving on a dolly or if it falls. If ever drywall tips over, your priority should be to get out of the way. Trips and falls are also avoidable. Always check your pathway and make sure it's clear by removing any tripping hazards or debris and checking for wet or slick surfaces. There may be other items that you come across where you are unsure or have questions. If this happens, or if you notice a hazard that has gone unaddressed, then report it immediately to your supervisor, who will take the time to go over the issue or concern. We believe that if we follow these steps, it's possible to remain safe while completing all deliveries, and we ask you to remember that safety is everyone's business.